Hey guys, welcome to, well, I should look over there. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of, what am I calling this shit series? Layout and Loot, part 2, Acid Caverns. Yeah, I gotta read more clearly so then the Google robot can understand what I'm saying so I can get better SEO, so I can get better views because I can go in the dashboard and stuff like that. But here's the loot, and here's something I should mention. I forgot to actually show the layout in Academy, so I'm gonna show the layout in Acid Caverns. It's basically a large figure 8 where one of the parts up the top can lead into a boss room, but I might as well show you it all while I'm doing it. I put like some shiny MTX on my swords because now they're red. How cool is that? And I can actually see them, but then again I could see them before. But unlike clearing it, when I usually clear something, you know, I kill everything and pick up everything that shows up on my filter except for rares, but really I should filter off the rares if I'm not going to be picking up rares. But really all you gotta do is follow a wall. I'm gonna get that. Pick a wall, follow it like this, run around. It's basically a figure 8. It's got like some chunky bits in it, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I gave the layout, I think, a 4 out of 5. Here's the bit. You have to go down these stairs, go across the bridge. That means the boss room is coming up. But, you know, it could be like right here, or sometimes it's like 10 more thousands of kilometers. The boss, I gave like a 3 out of 5. Those weren't too bad, but the cyclone spinny one that shoots out green stuff killed me multiple times. They're warband bosses, so they can drop good stuff, but they didn't for me. But they can, but they're hard to kill, so I gave them like a low ranking because they're hard to kill, but they can give good stuff. I don't know, it's up to you whether you want to farm it in the end. But they can drop pariahs, which are like money in this league, so I mean, they're probably going to be money every league now that Betrayal's core, so if you want to try get pariahs just as a natural drop, farm a map that's got a warband boss, like this one. As for div cards, I can't really think of anything that majorly dropped. There's no reason to farm this zone unless you want warbands. Or if you want an easy figure 8 map that goes like this, and there's the weird connecty bit like here, like that, and then up there, and then you kill everything here, and then you kill these guys, and then you kill these guys, or your swords do it for you, and then you continue the figure 8 down here. It looks confusing, but it's just a figure 8. I hate this map. For reference, I did not enjoy this. Every map so far that I've ever done, I've ended up enjoying. There is no positive highlight to this map in my eyes. It's just a plain 8 with kind of the density as Academy in the sense that not much, and then that's the end. So, for my own sake, layout 4, density 3, 10 is good. 10 is amazing. 5 is good. So the fact that Academy got a 5 on the boss means it's just a good fight. It's fine. There's no rewards. It's an easy fight. It got a 3 because there's good rewards RNG wise, but the boss is holy shit, can just one-shot you kind of thing. But then again, I've only got 5k life, so maybe I'm not really one to judge, but I gave it a 3. It's all personal opinion. So, you know, if anyone's actually using this score, there's no science behind it, it's just personal opinion. Average quant, average rarity, average pack size. This is how many maps dropped. Just 10 less than this one, but for some, I don't know why. We'll do them all. We'll figure out why. Here's all the maps. If you're curious, I'll just put the loot away that doesn't matter. I took the div cards out because I wanted to. Not the div cards. I took the essences out of me div stash because I wanted to calculate how much money the div cards were worth. And now that I've done that, I can put it in. They are 56C. Don't need to put the C. 56C, and the money tab is 363.65. So profit is this plus this minus this. Boom. Not a lot, but it's a high tier map, and I don't include the map drops in the profit because the tiers will change every league, so who really cares? But in relation, high tier means I should probably do some sort of other score related to tier and then map drops and then profit, but I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll make up a completely bullshit algorithm to do scores at the very end and taking all the numbers into account, and then like organize the list by like what I think you should farm or what I think I'm gonna farm for the rest of my life, basically, is why I'm doing this. But I can drop all these back in here in a nice pretty pattern, except I fucked up that yellow one. That's okay. Deliriums are 10C. Oh, Got a stick dick. I'll roll over all the div cards after I get the stick dick. Here's my stick dick. It's a beast. That's cool. And this goes in the div area, and I'll roll over them all. I got Putrid Cloister. These are all of these that aren't like in a set came from a white div box because I just opened them white because deal with it. So I got all these. So I got some div cards to hand in. A portal. I'm not going to hand that in. And a map. Let me tell. Fusing. Spring Ice. Photo Mind, and a Pillars of a Rune. Dump. Pillars of a Rune go in me unique section. I'll ID all of these and speed it up because it looks fucking awesome when I do. And that's done. I probably shouldn't have clicked out because now it's going to be a little jaggy, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I've got some rares that I can ID as well. I'll do that. Rares, these ones. And then I'll price the uniques while I do this. So let me just check. Is anything in here good or worth anything? No, and 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 not really. They're all worthless. And I got fire res and attack speed while dual wielding. This is multi damage, that's okay. And this is multi, that's okay. And this is multi garbage, and this is 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 multi melee. That might actually be good. So we'll put that over there. And this is garbage, and these two are garbage because they're mirrored. And these were the warband items that dropped from the boss. They're all just pen weapons. Pen weapons. And all of these appear to be garbage, but that's okay. I'll use them for my own nefarious purposes. These are 10C, these are 50C. They're not included in like the profit for the loot ratio because all I'm doing is currency and div cards. But everything else is a bonus. These dropped from, I think, I did Zana missions where I had to go kill Harbingers. And so typically, if I get a Zana mission, I go do the goal as quick as I can, kill the boss, and then get out and not really clear the whole map. I could clear the whole map, but it's just what I do. So they're from killing corrupted bosses in Zana missions. And now I should have the prices for these. And if I don't, well, I don't. I'm going to cut it like right now. Slight chance that took a while. But hey, I'm back, and this is a map, so this should be over here. And then this can go down there. And I've priced everything. And there's some stuff that could be worth money because of like high roll on dex and accuracy is one off. But you know, people don't really use Quill Reigns or what was the other thing that was worth money? This thing? Not really, because there's a lot of rolls and people don't really use them anymore. But the things that are worth money is a Tabula, which is like 13C. This, because it's a leveling item and it's max, so that might be worth something. Where's my gold rim? There it is. It's one off res, so it's like 5C. And this Kintsugi is apparently like 10C. Also, this is worth like, well, people are selling it all over the place, but I'm going to probably list it for like 14C at this point in the league because it's max roll. Everything else can be vended, which it's what I'm going to do unless I pull out stuff that I can specifically know I can vow. Like I can vow this, and I can vow this. I mean, I could vow everything technically. What the fuck is that doing in there? I could vow everything technically. But I'm just going to pull out stuff that I know is specifically good Val bait. There he was. Did I get any Oromavoraxes? Doesn't look like it. That's for my own personal gain. Oromavoraxes. I need, I'm just going to make a shiny little guardian out of them. It doesn't look like there's anything else I can make a shiny little guardian out. What's this? I need a blood bond, not a covenant. Anything else I can vow? I don't really know if these are still in the vowing range. I could vow that. Vows are like 3C now. I'm going to keep this because it's a ring. So I'll keep all the rings and then I'll just vendor everything else. Let me just move all the rings across. Anything else worth keeping? Quickly double check binos. You've fallen a long way. Vibration rods. No, nothing else really in here. This is cool, but worthless. Well, it's like a Kalos, but worthless. And these are cool, but no one's selling. Okay, I'll vow my vow bait. and then I'll vendor my vendor bait, and then I'll move on. Movement speed. Attack speed, actually, it might be something. Boom! Nothing. Boom! Even worse. Although, okay. And I need a discipline aura or percentage of... Nope. Percentage of, what do you call it? Elemental res percentage increase all res. Yeah. Nothing hit anything good. This hit possibly something good. I don't know, I'll just do a generic price check that I've turned off because I was looking at tabs on Reddit and I didn't want to show it up on the thing. 32 to 1x, cool. 32C I mean to 1x. I'll listen for 30C. Sure, why not? And then I'm a vendor all this and speed it all up because that's another sexy part. Welcome back! This is how much money, actually, let me just, welcome back, sure, but this is how much we got from, whoops, vending everything. So we got like 30 alc. So all my alc sustain, oh I can't do it. Well, technically I didn't sustain because I spent 100 alcs on these maps. But it's okay, because you could sell all the jewelers that you got and make alcs, it's still profit. It's still profit without looking at any of the maps that dropped. Which, out of curiosity, any 13s? Oh, look at that. Any 14s? Look at that. The boss dropped 2 maps. Wow. Cool. I think that's the end of the video. Yep, I kept this as well because, yeah, I'm just going to be rolling it and valing it. See you in part 3, which is most likely going to be Acton's Nightmare, if any of us know how the alphabet works. I'm looking different angles, it's all confusing. Bye! Although I should probably hang around and do that thing where there's like a subscribe button and a Patreon button, if that one still works, and like 2 video links to keep watching the madness, but I don't know how to do that for. If you subscribe to YouTube, I've gotten a stupid idea for 25k subs if I ever get there, so we can do that. I was going to do one for 20. I finally figured out how to get everyone's username. So if I get to 25k, I can do a cool little video. And if I get to 50k, I'll read everyone's name out. And that will only take 2 hours.